No, this harder than I think. No, this recording this video is harder than I think. Well, I thought. Don't judge me. Don't judge me none at all. Cause I was kind of fixing up my voice for the camera. I realized that it don't make any sense. You understand? So I'm not gonna just get what I get. I don't have to work with what I work with because this is me in my natural state. So I'm gonna talk about how I meet the man, right? With who is now my husband. So hi everyone. I'm Adri.
I'm Odie.
Alright, so hope this is not a boring channel. Like kind of feel awkward doing this, like talking into the phone. But hopefully after the third video we'll get warm up to it. I mean when we're going on the road it's much easier talking about today, babe.
So, she wanted to start the channel with a kind of getting to know us. How we met.
We wanted to start the
We wanted to start the channel by kind of talking about the get to know us. How we met, what we're about, why we started the channel, and what kind of things you, our viewers, can look forward to.
Okay, so I guess we'll just start with how we met.
Okay? You tell the story and I'll correct you.
No, you tell your version and then me tell my
No.
own.
You tell your version and I will correct you because your version always wrong.
How we meet again, babe?
You remember how we meet? How long we don't know?
Nobody load me up so fast. Oh, meet.
You don't remember? Alright, so I was working, right? Nice credit union, nice little corner office, and one day I'm at work at my desk, being busy as usual, because that's what I do at work. I'm always busy, right? So the HR person came around with two new interns, I believe. Yeah, she was an intern. Don't judge me. So she came to no, she was not intern, lie. She was a temporary staff. So she came to introduce us and she had on this was a brown or orange wig. I don't remember. But so they introduced us and I was like, oh nice to meet you. Welcome to the credit union. You know, hope you enjoy yourself, have a good and productive time here. So that was the first time I saw her. Not many, right? Two new young staff. Welcome. That's about it.
Okay, so of course when we're going around the building, I was like saying hi to everybody. I go let me know Spanish. Go Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Mind you, after Buenos días and ¿Cómo estás? I don't know nothing else. Maybe it too. I can say bueno, but there was nothing to it. I went into his office and we were introduced to these people in the office, the legal department, and him smile. Went inside and we were introduced. My name is whatever. His name is whatever, and after we were introduced, he cut. But said, so I met him at the credit union as he stated. So I met him by the credit union as he stated earlier, right? But our biggest conversation was first, the first time we met, so me go like me know Spanish and I try to impress him. That never worked because man already fluent, well, fluent more than me. The second time was when I had a little incident. So I was at work and I never feel well, and I was told by my supervisor, to go next door to use the microwave. When I knocked on the door, of course, Mr. Handsome came out of his office and opened the door. So I told him what I was looking for, and he was like confused. What did I tell him I look for? The kitchenette?
The kitchen.
The kitchen. So I told him that I was looking for the kitchen. But the main purpose of looking for the kitchen was to get access to our microwave. He had a kitchenette in his department. It may sound kind of some type of way. It's my retainer, and I'm not taking it out. You know, enough to just get used to all of this. So while we were there looking for the kitchen, we had some awkward conversation about that time of the month. It was kind of weird. First time I talked to this man, and I'm saying that it was just so easy to talk to. I mean, so some of the details are chopped out because we don't have time to elaborate on all this. It's just for you to get to know how we met. So, what happened after then?
After that, you use your microwave, and then you went on your way. And I was just like, that was weird. Normally, the first time I meet somebody, especially if they need directions to somewhere, I carry them. If it's a microwave they want to use, I carry them and say, see the microwave here? You need help using it? No? I'd have a nice day. I spent about 20 minutes. I talked to this girl I don't know from nowhere about random things, and I was like, that's new. That's different for me because I don't really talk to people like that. So, as I said, after that, I kind of notice her throughout the building more and more. But if you know me, I'm not going to say nothing. Right? If me not approach it just so. I'm not that type of person. So after a while, I think it's like a week or so passed, right? And I remember this because it was a Friday. And my boss, one of her children, had some barbecue or something like that, right? So we had all ordered and I was supposed to get lunch that day. But I never reached it. So I'm there in the office. I don't remember what I was doing, right? But then she comes sauntering and with her nervous self knock over the calendar off my printer. And she's like, you have plans for lunch today? And I was like, lunch? Remember, I have my barbecue chicken from wherever coming. I'm like, lunch? No, we don't have no plans. Why? And she's like, oh, because, it's lunchtime now and I was wondering if you want to get some lunch. So I was like, okay, you have anywhere in mind? And she's like, no. So I was like, all right then, let's go. So I was like, how are we going to get there? She's like, well, I normally walk to lunch. I was like, walk? In this hot sun? No, you drive, go somewhere. And like a humble brag said, walk? No man, the car downstairs. Them like a humble, you can't too forward with it, You have a little humble brag. The people downstairs, not to walk. Can drive over and go. So then we went to lunch and after that,
So we went to New Kingston. We went to KFC, right? Because I said I wanted KFC, and then I was the type of person. Not only me, because whenever somebody wanted lunch in our department, one person would just take up everybody's lunch order. So everybody in the department that day wanted KFC, and I'm like, since I'm going on the road, give me on a lunch order. So we went to KFC in New Kingston. And I mean at KFC I mean order and everything. I ordered everybody's lunch and at this man time for order. I realized say him only get a famous bowl. Yes, what kind of cheap ass man, excuse my language. What kind of cheap man this? What is this? I did not know that this man have his lunch sitting on his table. So from the gist of the story, you go say, me look the man. I mean, look the man. Yes, me look the man.
It's not like that, right?
Babe,
it's not like
babe, so me look here.
So first of all, let me tell you how me get her number. Because as me say, I'm not straightforward with things, right? More while you have to use like a Sykes, right? So we're in New Kingston and she said she wanted to go buy student loan. Because she said she want to check on something, right? So we drive around, and if you know New Kingston, parking hard to find. So she had come out of the vehicle, and I was like, oh wait, no, hold on. There's no parking. So how are we going to know when you finish? So I was like, yo, just give me a number. Or just call my phone. That way I have your number. So when you're done, you can call me and I just come back around. Right? Same way, get the number. But hear the joke now. So she is a little non-trusting person. Right? So me check say me I use Sykes have her number. So now I reach home, scrolling through WhatsApp. Save the number, you know. Scrolling through WhatsApp. The number don't appear. She have two numbers. One for WhatsApp and one for straight call. And I not going to call nobody. I'm not going to just get up and call. So you know them always say you have the customary, the 2-day wait or the 3-day wait. So yeah. So she had two numbers and you know you have to wait the customary 2-3 days. You can't just run in like you're desperate and you're excited. You know, so the 2-day run off and me I try to find the number on WhatsApp. Send a little message, you know. What you doing? What's up? Can't find the number. So then I say, but after I'm not fool, I'm not gonna call. Just I wait till I see her at work again. But the time run off, then one day I say a message come from my phone. And me I look at me and say, I don't know the number here. Who this? Because remember, I save her number, you know. So I say, who this? So my mind say, check the picture. When I check the picture, Mrs. says, she. So I said, oh, we in business then. And then, you know, the link set. And from there, you know, talking stage and them things. Moving on from the story, you must get the G side by now.
Yes.
Right? She used Sykes and me use Sykes too. Anyway, so now I guess we tell you, you know, why YouTube, why you decide to share part of your life or your journey, especially with somebody who quiet and private like I am. You start the part here.
Okay, so we decided, alright, so it has always been a dream for me, a really dream. It has always been one of my goals to start a YouTube channel. So it basically to measure my growth and to record this as part of my history, it's part of my story for when we have kids. We can look back on this and say, look at our life before you guys came. So that's just one aspect of it. And then people always say, my husband, they don't know him. Him don't talk much. Like most of the time we're out, I have to be pinching him to like say something. You can't be so awkward around people. So I'm kinda this is to help him break out of his shell. Well, as far as his shell can crack.
So, alright, so I need a little convincing because as I said, most times you see me but you don't hear me. Unless you're talking about something that really interests me. Like you talk about sports, you talk about money, you talk about something business related, then probably chat for days. Right? But more than likely, we chime in here and there so you know, so yeah, me still a listen, I'm engaging. Because that's one of the things. I'm a really good listener. So if you talk to me listen to you for hours, and you chime in with a few nuggets, make you know some interested. Make me not actually know say I'm listening to you. But anyways, so I need a little convincing, but then as well, I've been kind of dabbling with photography, videography, and I figured that, you know, this will give me a real chance to test my skills, practice, and get better, you know? So I guess it works out that way.
So this is basically our first introduction video, and we're going to try to post at least once per week. That's our goal right now. We're going to post once per week, oftentimes on a Sunday evening, and we'll take it from there. You have to just tune in to see what our next video will be about.
So we hope to have some fun, right? Alright.
Bye.